Hello, hello, hello. What's up? Hi. For those who do not know who I am, my name is Adim Uchidiuno, and this right here is a guide to a transformational physique. This is your journey about discipline. I'm showing you how I was able to create this physique. This is your calling to become a greater version of yourself. I want you to understand my intention is to motivate you, is to piss you off, and to surface emotions that you have been suppressing. Let this be your wake up call. All right, so right now I have two different pictures, right? I have a picture on the left, right, which is me when first started training and working out, right? I had a whatever physique, regular looking, skinny fat. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was naive, no direction, going with flow, just lifting the weight and just doing whatever, right? No real structure. Now the person on the right? You can see that this person has visible abs, an athletic looking chest, toned. The most important thing that this person on the right had versus the person on the left, again, this is the same person, just a mentality shift, is that this person had a structured system that was in place to make this person get the physique that they wanted, get the physique that they desired, get the physique that they deserved, right? Because they put in the work in by just having that mentality switch and having systems in place to allow them to get what they want. The person on the right understands that discipline and control are the most freeing things in the world, while the person on the left did not know that. The person on the right loves the process. The person on the left didn't develop that yet. And this is why I started training. Growing up, I was a chocolate chubby Teletubby. Like I was a fat kid. I was a chubby kid. I wouldn't say I was like a fat child, but I was chubby. I was overweight. I was overweight. All right. I would go whenever I was in elementary gym class, bro, like from grades 3 to 6, right? What I would do is that I would hide my body in one of those corners, in school, in the elementary school change rooms, and I would change my shirt. Like my face would be facing the corner, my back towards everyone, and I would have the t-shirt right beside me, have my obviously the shirt I'm wearing. Take this off as fast as possible, then put this on, make sure no one can see me. Then I'll go back into like gym class and we're playing whatever we were playing that day, right? And the reason why I got big is because I did not understand portion control. I ate whatever I wanted whenever I wanted. I was a little pudgy eater for real. Like I just ate whatever I saw. I just ate food. I ate a lot. Now when high school came in, right? I was a high school tweener, right? I played baseball on the high school teams and basketball on high school teams as well, right? It was pretty cool. But people knew me, of course, but I wouldn't say I really like stood out like that for real. I wouldn't put myself as a popular kid, and I wouldn't put myself as a dork either. I personally had moments for sure. I was just a guy back in high school, man. I wasn't consistent. It's just that I didn't know how important it was to have that competitive nourishment every young man should have in them growing up, of course. Didn't understand how important that driving force was. No fault to anyone, of course. Just didn't understand and have that full comprehension at that moment in time. People call me whitewash because I used to play baseball and stuff. But yes, I don't know what that means. But yeah, high school was cool. But this is important right here, right? Why the gym changed everything for me. I was a chronic weed smoker. I would smoke every day. I would smoke in my immigrant Nigerian parents' house. You know how degenerate a behavior that is? Thank God the gym saved me for real. The gym forced a brutal realization. What are you doing? You're choosing comfort and escapism through weed instead of choosing growth, discipline, and self respect. The gym showed me two different things. It allowed me to see that you can either become a better version of yourself, a greater version of yourself, or stay a dumb dweeb getting high in the home you don't even own. I was getting high in my parents' home. I don't even own that house. Disrespect that. It's crazy. And that's why I had to make that mental switch and that mental choice to be like, okay, as of July 31st, 2021, I will never smoke weed again. And to this day, to this day, that shit is true. I don't smoke weed. Okay. It's been 4 years since I've had any type of weed. I don't drink. Okay. Till this day, right? I made that switch. It was important. And the reason why is because emotions are fuel, right? Anger, sadness, happiness, frustration, right? These emotions are powerful tools, not a weakness you should shy away from. They must be used to progress your life and elevate the people around you. Never use emotions to hurt others or make people feel small. That's a toxic trait, which is horrible. Tap into your emotions at all moments in time, not just when it's convenient. A structured, thought out plan fueled by real emotion is a recipe for success. Understand this. So, growing up, I actually had everyone has inspiration, right? That they want to be like when they start training. Mine was Ronnie Coleman, of course, Arnold's, Simeon Panda, Arms Coleon, Jeff Side, Kamaru, of course, Kober, Katie. I would just take all these different things from Steph, Giannis, LeBron, Israel, Shea, everyone, John Skywalker. I would just take all these little things from these guys, their mentalities, their abilities, their workout, their strength, their mental fortitude to get shit done. And that's how I was able to create the physique that I have. And very important when it comes to eating habits, that's number one. Eating is number one. Number one. You don't have to work out to lose weight, but you don't. You just have to eat correctly. So, two things that were very paramount in my ability to get to the physique that I have is through fasting and tracking everything. Number one, fasting. There's a lot of science related information, but to be honest with you, I don't care about the science. There's like glucose levels, this fat. No, I don't give a fuck. All I know is that it works. It works, and you see that it works, right? Right? When it comes to fasting, okay? And most importantly, right? Tracking everything. You have to track everything. Tracking your macros is like balancing your books for your body. Think about all these like options traders and futures traders and people like that, right? They have to document everything. If they do not document everything, how can they know that they're either at a profit or at a loss? It's impossible to know by just using your mind. It's impossible. It's impossible. So you have to track everything. And I use apps like MyFitnessPal, things of that nature, and I'll make sure that I'll eat about 200 to 220 grams of protein every single day. It's recommended that you eat at least 1 gram of protein for every pound of muscle that you have, every pound of weight that you have. So I would eat like per body weight. So like I'll eat like I'll just make sure I eat 200 grams at least, so I can keep that muscle. So three things that allow me to get really good at fasting is drinking crazy amounts of water. It fills you up. Simple as that. It fills you up. Most of the time after drinking water, you're not even hungry anymore. You're just bored. So by drinking that water, it fills you up. Drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water a day. I would water load, right? UFC fighters do this to lose weight, right? To help them with their weight cuts. So there isn't any direct correlation between drinking water and losing weight. The only thing that I know is that water will fill you up, make you feel full at 0 calories. Think about that. That's a hack. That's a hack people don't utilize. Water will make you feel full at 0 calories. You'll just end up like just sweating it off. Come on. It's a hack. It's a literal cheat code. Like chewing gum. Chewing gum is fugazi eating signal. What that means is that it's a literal cheat code. Your your brain believes you're eating something. You're not eating it, you're just chewing gum. Okay? It's simple. It's flavor without food. Right? It's a cheat code. It calms your brain down from your cravings. You're not craving anything. You're already actively in the motion of eating. But you're chewing, right? It's a cheat code. And most importantly, you got to find love and passion in not eating. I typically eat once a day. I have this non-negotiable where I have to fast for a minimum of 18 hours a day every single day. The reason why I do this is because I don't want any brain fog from eating, right? Understand there's a beauty in hunger. I let it exist. It sharpens my focus. It creates awareness. And understand fasting isn't punishment. It's a chosen state. It's a chosen state. You're choosing to fast. It's not punishment. And this is my workout regime. All right. I'd work out every day. Daily non-negotiables. Set the standard. Train every single day. So for me personally, I'll do abs every session, abs every day, right? No excuses. 200 in and outs. Just in and outs. You know what I'm saying? In and outs. 100 push-ups. No matter what. Progress comes from consistency. Understand that progress comes from consistency, not complexity. Sticking to the plan compounds fast. The plan builds your identity. Executing it builds your identity. No one can take that away from you. The splits don't matter. Like, you don't have to have the most complicated splits. You can be just doing push-ups at home, pull-ups, and bodyweight squats to get an amazing physique, to be honest with you, right? You don't, like, it doesn't matter. Push-pull legs, bro split, powerlifting split, whatever you want, whatever tickles your fancy. Okay. Structure is flexible. What I mean by structure is type of workouts is flexible. But what is fixed is the discipline. And enjoy the growth. Embrace the growth at the gym. Life gets hectic sometimes. It does. The gym is a healthy stress release. Learn to enjoy the strain at the gym, the pain at the gym, and use your burner sets to reinforce your identity. Use those supersets to reinforce your identity. I love to work. I love to grind. I love making money. I love building a great foundation for my future self. Things like that. And yeah, if you want to work with me, just DM me, comment under this video. Just be like, hey, Dean, I'm trying to work. I'm there. Just let me know. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening. You have a wonderful day.